Here on my channel, I love to experiment within my wardrobe and make the most out of the clothes that I already have. So here on my channel, I've been challenging myself to create outfits that I otherwise wouldn't have put together, to see how I can get creative with my wardrobe and create even more outfits than what I'm already wearing, to show myself and you guys that you don't need to buy a ton more clothes to create more outfits within your wardrobe. Sometimes you just have to get creative with what you already have. And so today is no different. Today I thought it'd be fun to see how many outfits I can create in 30 minutes, which is something I've never done before. So we'll see how this video goes. I think I can definitely make 5 outfits, maybe more. Maybe 6 outfits, because that will be 5 minutes for each outfit. But the big challenge I want to set for myself today is creating outfits that I've never made before. I've never put together these certain pieces, or maybe it's similar to something I've worn before, but one thing has changed. And that is because, again, I just want to expand my wardrobe and see how many different outfits I can make with the clothes that I already have. The other sort of rule that I want to have during this challenge is create outfits from the pieces in my house section. And if you don't know what my house section is, I will leave the video that I have explaining it up here so you guys can check it out and get in the loop. I would pause this and go watch that, but basically it's pieces that I'm intentionally styling. So I want to use this to get more inspiration for the pieces that I maybe haven't worn as much in the past. So like I said, we're going for 6 outfits today. I think that's what I can comfortably do. Maybe we'll do more, maybe less. Who knows how this video is gonna go, but I have my handy timer that I've been holding this whole time. It's a lemon, isn't it cute? So we're gonna set this to 30 minutes and just jump right in. All right, ready, get set, go! Starting off, the first thing I did was go to my haul rack and just grab a couple of pieces that I wanted to style throughout this video that I love and I thought it'd be fun to create outfits for. So I grabbed this quince dress that I wore a lot in the summer and I wanted to kind of fallify it for this first outfit. So I grabbed a sweater vest and these knee-high boots, and we have outfit number 1. So now on to outfit number 2, which I think about while I'm changing out of outfit number 1, and I end up going with these overalls from Quince. And I just end up styling them with this cardigan that I've styled with other overalls in the past, and then finish off the look with my easy Blundstone boots for outfit number 2. For outfit number 3, I am, again, sort of blanking here. I'm considering my options, and then I just go with some favorites in my wardrobe. These pleated pants from Big Bud Press, and this is a secondhand t-shirt that I got from Buffalo Exchange. Putting on my handy-dandy loft belt and this thrifted plaid blazer to add some contrast, and then I'm deciding between shoes. And again, I go for my Blundstone boots for outfit number 3. All right, moving on to outfit number 4, and after doing pants for 2 outfits in a row, I decided to go for this mango midi dress, and I am immediately drawn to this quince sweater to go over the top because I like the colors together, and I just finish it off with these Blundstone boots again. Can you tell I love these boots? Now I move on to outfit number 5, and because I did a dress, I'm going to go back to pants. I just checked the timer, so I can tell I'm already getting tired 4 outfits in, so I'm going for a comfy outfit on this one. I go for these Levi's wide leg corduroy pants, a super comfy thrifted sweatshirt, this loft belt, and these Sam Edelman flats to finish the outfit. Moving on to outfit number 6, I am deciding what to pick next. I'm like, what is something simple that I can put together that will make an impact? So I go for these green cargo pants and this really fun sweater that are both from Universal Thread from Target. And then I just finish off with some simple flats for outfit number 6. So now I am thinking about what to pick next, and I'm getting tired, so I'm like, let me do something that has high impact but low amounts of pieces so I don't have to put on a million things. So I go for these Lucianiac overalls. I put the straps on wrong. I take it off, and then I realize that the sweater underneath is just too thick, so this first one is a fail. So I try another option with these Lucianiac overalls because I just love them. I do a thrifted cropped sweatshirt, but the cropped thing is just too flappy outside the overalls, so that is also a fail. And I move on to a different piece of style. Then I go for this Lauren Conrad blouse. This is something I've been reaching for over and over again. It's great for those transitional days, and I go for another go-to piece in my wardrobe, these thrifted Ralph Lauren jeans, and then I finish off the outfit with a pair of flats and a belt. After completing outfit number 7, I'm definitely running out of steam here, so I go back to a go-to outfit formula, a t-shirt with these pleated trousers, but instead of a blazer like I did in outfit number 3, I threw on a cardigan here. But you can tell it's a very similar vibe, just in a different color combination. It's here that I start to realize I'm kind of down to the wire, and I've already hit my goal, but I'm like, how many can I really get in these final 5 minutes? So I am trying to do something with these red pants, and so I throw these on. These are from Mango, and I try and just keep it simple, but kind of still interesting with this striped sweater from Uniqlo, and then I just threw in my Brady boots to complete the outfit. Now for this last outfit, I'm really tired, so I just threw on a dress, these knee-high boots, and this white cardigan. I was like, this is really simple. Black goes with white, so let me just get it together. And I realized at this point that it looks like there's like 10 seconds left on my lemon timer, but it's still going. So I'm like, oh, maybe I can make another outfit. And as I'm preparing to make another outfit, the timer goes off. As I was editing this, I realized that I set my timer for 29 minutes and not 30 minutes, but that's just what happens when you use a lemon as a timer. So after 30 minutes, these were all the outfits. And let's go through them, give a quick review, and then I'll tell you what my top 3 and bottom 3 were, as well as my final thoughts for this whole little challenge. First outfit, the vest and the dress. I like this overall, but I think I would have picked a different pair of boots if I was really thinking about it for longer than 10 seconds. I think I probably would have gone for a brown boot here. For the overalls and cardigan, I like this outfit, but it does feel a little bit spring to me. The blazer and the big red vest trousers, I really like this, and it feels like something I'd reach for again. The Mango dress and the quince sweater, I loved the color combination of these two pieces together, but I wasn't sure about the proportion. For this outfit, I'm actually really surprised how much I liked this. This is definitely something I'd reach for again. For this universal thread sweater and these universal thread cargo pants, I'm surprised I've never put these two pieces together, and I really like how it turned out. But I maybe would have switched out the flats for boots. I'm not counting these as official outfits, but I did try and make an outfit with the Lucy and Yak overalls that I love, but the sweater and the sweatshirt that I tried just were not working, so I'm not really counting these as actual outfits because I didn't like it enough to find shoes to put with them. This Lauren Conrad blouse with these thrifted Lauren Ralph Lauren pants, I liked it, but it felt a little bit boring, and I feel like I could have done something to make it feel a little more interesting if I had a little more time. This cardigan outfit, I really loved the color combination of the whole thing together, and I would definitely wear this in the real world. For this Mango jeans and Uniqlo sweater outfit, I feel like it's a pretty simple outfit, but it makes a bold impact. This Alfani dress with this BDG cardigan was simple and kind of boring. It's not really fun because the black and white color palette just isn't doing it for me. So after all that, not including the Lucy and Yak overall fail outfits, I actually created 10 outfits in 30 minutes, which is way more than I thought that I would be able to do in the time frame. My bottom 3 outfits were the vest with the dress. I just didn't like the boots with it, and it felt a little bit boring. The Lauren Conrad blouse with the Lauren Ralph Lauren pants, again, sort of boring, and I feel like I could have made it more interesting. There were more interesting, more exciting outfits in the 10. And then finally, the Alfani dress with the cardigan. I just, again, felt like it was a super simple outfit, and the black and white color palette just doesn't feel in line with my personal style. As for my top 3 outfits, I think that it would be the Mango jeans and the Uniqlo sweater. That's a simple outfit, but it has way more bold colors. I love the exaggerated shapes, and I love the use of the stripes. This is definitely something I'll wear again, and I really loved. Next is the Oxford sweatshirt with the corduroy pants. This feels like an outfit that has texture and a graphic and feels like something that is casual but super in line with my personal style and feels put together, so this is definitely something I'd reach for again. And I was pleasantly surprised when I put this outfit together. And in the top spot is the thrifted cardigan with the graphic tee and the big butt press pants. I love this color combination. This feels like a polished outfit, but super casual and comfortable. Definitely something that I would reach for on any day of the week. So what did I learn about my style during this styling session under pressure? It was interesting that I couldn't figure out an outfit to put with the Lucy and the Yak overalls. I usually just wear those with a plain white t-shirt, and so it was funny that I couldn't come up with something to wear with them because they're one of the favorite pieces in my wardrobe. I love the way I feel in those, but I think I can't really fit a lot of chunky things. They're not a super loose shape on me, and so I think I need something thin, and that is something that's difficult for me to come by in the winter. I think maybe what I would do next time was try something over the top and wear the overalls sort of as like a pants layer instead of using them as an overall, if that makes sense. Something else that I noticed while I was doing this challenge was when I was thinking about outfits to create, I would think about an outfit formula that I had already worn and loved and then just tried to execute it in different colors that I hadn't put together before, because again, part of the challenge was to create outfits that I had never worn before. And so I was thinking specifically for the Big Bed Press cardigan t-shirt outfit. I thought about an outfit that I wore that was very similar to that previously, and then I just used those elements to create a new version of that outfit. And I like to call those outfit formulas. So I relied heavily on outfit formulas when I couldn't think of anything during this challenge. I was like, okay, what are some outfits that I've made in the past that I could recreate in this challenge? I actually made a whole video on outfit formulas on my channel explaining how I use outfit formulas with my wardrobe and how to create an outfit formula within your wardrobe. So if that sounds like something that you would want to check out, I'll leave that linked here. It's been really helpful for me in getting dressed under pressure if I'm rushing to go somewhere, and for this challenge as well. It was also funny to see which shoes I was selecting for each outfit, because in the beginning it was like, oh, I want to pick this, I want to pick that. But by the third or fourth outfit, I was actively selecting shoes that I didn't have to lace up. Every single pair of shoes that I put on today were a slide on or a pull on or something. I didn't have to do any laces because I didn't want to lose any time, especially if it ended up being a shoe that I didn't like with the outfit and I would have needed to switch it out. I didn't want to be like lacing up a shoe for like 10 minutes and then decide I don't like it and then have to throw it off. I definitely focus on easy on, easy off shoes for this challenge, which I thought was pretty interesting. In addition to pieces that I was reaching for over and over again, there were a couple of styles of clothing that I wasn't reaching for at all. I really wasn't reaching for skirts at all. I have a couple of skirts in my house section that I just didn't reach for, and they're great skirts. I love them very much. Maybe because they're less visible when I'm going through the rack quickly, and then in bringing them out to style with pieces, I think I just style the skirts that are in my favorite section a lot. So I felt like this video was a good opportunity for me to try and style other bottoms that maybe I wear less. With all that being said, I think this is a really interesting exercise. I definitely made more outfits than I thought that I would, especially with the rule of including at least one how piece in every single outfit and trying not to use the same pieces over and over again. So I'm pretty proud of myself in that respect. I think it also revealed a couple of more outfits that I could keep in the back of my mind and wear out in the future that I like and think are in line with my personal style. So it definitely did spark some creativity and open up some more possibilities within my wardrobe. I think if you're stuck in your wardrobe, this could be a fun, silly activity for you to try at home, just like to test your creativity and kind of push yourself outside your comfort zone. And if this seems like a little bit overwhelming, maybe set out 4 or 5 pieces that you really want to style within that 30 minutes and just see what outfits you can come up with if having your whole closet available to you feels a little bit overwhelming. But like I said, I think this could be a great exercise if you are feeling stuck with your wardrobe and you do want to like experiment and just play. It doesn't have to be that serious. Like you can just set a timer and style as many outfits as you can and then be done after that. This could be especially helpful if you're someone who feels like they can't find time for themselves. 30 minutes is not that much time within your day, so it could be a good opportunity to just take some time for yourself and experiment. This is definitely something that I could see myself doing again in the spring and summer, to just push myself creatively and see what the possibilities are within my wardrobe that I'm not seeing when I'm just getting dressed on a normal day. Make sure you guys let me know which was your favorite outfit down below. I literally can't believe I made 10 outfits, so I'm curious which was your favorites. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I don't make more videos like this. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe, so if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy my video where I did a fall 10 by 10 where I selected 10 pieces and styled them for 10 days. So I will link that here and see you guys in the next one. Bye!